Hi, hello, this is Arul Subramaniam, NLP Trainer from Master Yourself Academy. Hope you're keeping safe, especially in this COVID times. Please do take care of yourself. I'm going to tell you something very important. This one skill which will make a huge difference to yourself, your business, your job, your profession, your family. Today, many businesses are failing because they don't have this one skill. Many families are falling apart because they don't have this among their relationships. And in office, managers are not able to deliver because they don't have the skills. Sales people are failing to meet their targets because they don't have this one skill. What is the skill now? How to build rapport. And imagine companies, corporates, business people, those who don't know to build rapport with their customers, they lose their customers. Imagine if you know how to build rapport with your customers, every customer is going to bring 10 more customers to you. They will double and triple your business. So what is very important for business, even if you have great product, you have great investment, very important, you as the businessman should know how to create rapport with all the customers and every single person in the team. And likewise, in office, a manager knows how to create rapport. He'll have a team that is supercharged and motivated. Imagine at home, if parents know how to build rapport with children, the whole family has very good rapport with each other, there's going to be lots of positivity around there. But if you don't know how to build rapport, don't worry. You are not to be blamed because they did not teach us in schools or colleges how to build rapport. Correct? But it's very important. What is rapport? Rapport is a climate of trust and understanding. If I trust you and you trust me, we have a very good rapport. If I understand you and you understand me, we have a very good rapport. So, if you have rapport building skills, people will trust you. People will understand you. People will feel good comfort connecting with you. Right? So after you speak to some people and then you come back, you feel some pleasantness. You feel comfort talking to that person. You think, oh, I can trust him. That is rapport. That person has created rapport with you. Right? Now, how to create rapport? The good news is you can easily create rapport. It's a skill. You can learn how to create rapport. Okay? You learn it and then you do it. Practice, and you become an expert in building rapport. So you meet somebody and you build a very good rapport within the first few minutes. You can learn that. You talk to somebody on phone and you can build rapport on phone. You send an email to somebody and you can build rapport on email also. So you can learn how to build rapport with all kinds of people. In the first few minutes itself, almost instantly, as soon as you meet them, you can have this great effect. Because people who don't know how to build rapport, they take time to build rapport. They take 6 months, they take 3 months, So, and the moment is gone. You can just like that build rapport with people. If you get better at building rapport, your life gets better. Your profession gets better. Your job gets better. Your relationship gets better. I know you're curious about how to build rapport, right? So I'm going to tell you few things, this is a huge thing, it's a huge subject, but I'm going to tell you few things, few pointers so that you can straight away start building rapport with people around you. The first thing is, when you listen to people, look at them. When you listen to people, I could see most of you say, I'm listening. Right, the question is, how many of you think you are a very good listener? Raise your hands. Right, how many of you raised your hands? If you raised your hand, that means we have a very good rapport. So just put that in the comment. If you raised your hand at this point, just put that in the comment that, you raised your hand. But coming back to the listening. Most of the times what we do is when people talk to us, we look at our phone, we look at our laptop, we look somewhere. Sometimes we look at them, but something else is going on in our head. That's hearing. Hearing means some sound is coming and falling on your ears. Listening is by the heart. Through the ears, but by the heart. So you have to look at the person. When somebody is talking to you, you have to look at the person. You have to have an eye contact. Eyes to eyes meet to, life will become brighter. Okay? So you have to look at the person and then you have to have that great listening. Because only then it means that you're interested, right? So that you can understand what they're saying. I'll give you another example. Just imagine how many parents, when children come and talk to you, do you listen? I know you listen when you want to listen, but I'm not talking about that listening. How many of you listen when the child comes and talks to you? When the child wants you to listen, do you listen? Now that's the question. Most of us say, I'll keep working, but you talk to me. No, that's not listening. I will listen to you when I want to listen. But when you want me to listen, I will not be listening. I'll be looking, I'll do some other work. That's not the proper, genuine aspect of listening. So the point number 2, the next quality to build rapport is to acknowledge what others are saying. Most of the times what happens is we have an opinion and the other person has an opinion, and anything that's different from our opinion we don't acknowledge at all. We disagree. Now when you disagree, you can't build rapport, because if you don't acknowledge my opinion, I feel you don't acknowledge me. How can you build rapport? If I say yoga is the best exercise in the world and you say no, swimming is the best exercise, I know, we are getting into actually an argument, correct? You are saying I'm wrong. Now that's not the way. What's your problem if I think yoga is the best exercise in the world? According to me, I feel yoga is the best exercise. So what would be the right response? If you agree, please agree. Because if you also like yoga, please agree. But if you don't like yoga, just say, oh great, glad you enjoy yoga that much. Can you simply acknowledge, because it is my opinion, because it's my point of view. Most of the times what we do is we either agree or disagree. But here you don't have to agree all the time, because you may not have the same point of view. But you don't have to disagree also. Can you simply acknowledge, because Arul is feeling yoga is important according to him. It is his experience. So can you just acknowledge and appreciate that point of view? So just remember this. Somebody says something, it is their point of view. Say for example, if I tell you, even if it is slightly different, even if I tell you something that's bizarre, but can you find a way to acknowledge that means you're very skilled in building rapport. Say for example, if I say that looks like a white crow, now you have to say yeah, it's a crow. Yeah, it's a crow. I told you white crow, so you're saying yeah, it's a crow. It looks like white, but I'm not sure. It also it does look like white, but it also looks like some other color. Maybe, not sure if it is black. That's acknowledging, right? Because if I say that's a white crow and you say crazy, it's a black crow, you're not acknowledging. So how can you smartly, artfully acknowledge my point of view? So now you have planted your point of view in a way you acknowledge to the part that you can acknowledge. So that's the way to acknowledge, even if matters are different. Can you just place it so politely? Because then you will have a great rapport with the person. The third thing to build rapport is don't interrupt. Interruptions. A lot of us interrupt when somebody is talking. We are in a hurry to talk back. As they are talking, even before, when they are talking, or if you are listening, your mouth should be closed. But what we do is, when they are talking, our mouth is open. So that as soon as they finish, we can, or if there is a small gap, we can jump in and then we can make a comment. So when you do that kind of interruptions, you are not listening. You will not understand what the other person is saying. You break rapport immediately. So what you have to do is, when somebody else is speaking, just close your mouth. Don't even open your mouth, because otherwise you'll interrupt, right? And these interruptions are so crazy, it's like fill in the blanks. In school, these people would have not done the fill in the blanks, but they're doing all the fill in the blanks in life now. Now somebody comes and your friend tells you, today morning when I was coming, suddenly you say, what accident happened? No, that you are filling. Why should you fill in the blanks? Why suddenly accident only will happen? He was actually supposed to say, suddenly it rained. So that is interruption. When you're interrupting, you don't listen and you are filling the blanks. You are bringing your own thoughts. Your son is coming and tell you, Daddy, today at school, teacher, you say, what, she scolded you? Because in office your manager would have scolded, you're bringing that story here. So don't interrupt at all. Just listen patiently. So when somebody is talking, that's the best way to build rapport. It's easy when somebody else is speaking, you know that their mouth is open, so your mouth should be closed. These days it's very tricky because everybody comes with a mask. So you have to be really careful because you can't see that mouth opening. I saw on the other day, I was in the lounge, I was seeing two people talking, and just, how are you, both at the same time. Fine, both at the same time. Where are you going, both at the same time. This guy said medical shop, that guy said vegetable shop. They got confused. The guy who was supposed to go to vegetable shop went to medical shop. Because what? There are too much interruptions. Can't you wait for 2 seconds? Let that person finish what he wants to say. And the last one is smile. Please make sure you have a smile. Even when they say good morning, they don't smile. They say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, with such a serious face. Oh my God. So please make sure you have to smile, because when you smile, you become friendly. When you're friendly, you are calm. Your breathing is better. You can easily build rapport. I saw a person the other day. He was saying, happy morning, happy morning, happy morning. No smile at all. So I told him, boss, you are saying happy morning. In your words, happy is there. On your face, happy is not there. He said, thank you so much. I got it. I will change it. And next day I saw him. He said, morning, 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 morning. He changed. Number 1, have eye contact. Number 2, acknowledge. Number 3, don't interrupt. Number 4, smile. I'm sure you will practice all of this and your rapport is going to go to next level. How to build the deeper stuff of rapport? It's understanding the psychology of the other person. It is understanding your own thinking pattern. Once you know the other person's thinking pattern, language pattern, you can really strengthen and build the rapport. Imagine you want to build rapport with your wife or husband. You want to build rapport with your boss. Now, they are all very important relationships for you. You are a businessman and you want to build rapport with your customers. Now, until then, you come to a training program, attend and learn how to build rapport. You can easily practice these 4 things and take your rapport to the next level. If you do this, you can build the rapport. If you do the opposite, you might break the rapport. And if you break the rapport, it becomes very complicated. Just have great professional relationships, have great personal relationships, and wish you all of that, and have rapport with your own self. It's not just rapport with others, but have rapport with your own self. Thank you.